round of applause for this fantastic middle school group. My name is Jeffrey Kane. I have the honor of being the clinician assistant for this fine ensemble in front of you. This is the Western 9-10 High School All-District Band. You are in for a real treat. These students have worked wonderfully hard and have done incredible things. If you didn't know, we've only been doing this for 2 days, so the middle school groups that you've been seeing and these high school groups have only had the last 2 days to put on these incredible concerts. And I'm very honored to be a small part of this amazing opportunity for them. We do have a few students that were not on the original program. In our clarinet section, we have Molly Tracy from A.C. Reynolds High School. In the alto saxophone section, we have Cooper Funchen from West Henderson High School. In our trumpet section, we have Nicholas Steffen from Asheville High School. And in the euphonium section, we have Stellar Karczewski, right? From Asheville High School. So if we can give those students a round of applause. I'd like to thank all of the parents and directors of these students for allowing them to be a part of this special event that we have here. The clinician for this group is Dr. William Staub, who serves as the director of bands at East Carolina University. At ECU, Dr. Staub conducts and directs the ECU Symphonic Wind Ensemble and teaches conducting and music education courses. Dr. Staub and the ECU Symphonic Wind Ensemble were invited and performed at the NCMEA convention in 2022. Before becoming the director of bands, Dr. Staub served as the associate director of bands and director of athletic bands. The Marching Pirates performed at a Carolina Panthers football game, the Superdome, and Tropicana Field, in addition to many exhibitions throughout North Carolina. Before coming to ECU, Dr. Staub served as the Associate Director of Bands at Iowa State University, where he worked with the Cyclone Marching Band, Symphonic Band, and concert bands. He has also had positions at Grissom Middle School in Austin, Texas. Dr. Staub is a highly demanded clinician throughout the Southeast and the rest of the country as a clinician and adjudicator. Since 2015, Dr. Staub has served as the conductor of the Symphonic Band at the New England Music Camp in Sydney, Maine. He holds a doctorate of musical arts from Northwestern University, a master's degree in conducting from Michigan State University, and an undergraduate degree from Arizona State University, where he studied euphonium with Sam Palafian. His major conducting teachers include Mallory Thompson, Kevin Sedetol, and Gary Hill. In 2018, Dr. Staub received the ECU Alumni Association for Outstanding Teaching Award, and in 2019, he received the East Carolina Creed Faculty Award for Integrity. The Western North Carolina Band Directors Association would like to welcome the 9-10 High School Band and their clinician, Dr. William Staub.
Can you hear me? All right. Hello, everyone. It's such an honor to be here. Whenever you get asked by your peers to do one of these honor bands, it is a privilege and an honor that they would share their students with you and entrust their students with you for a weekend. And it's always fun to do these. I get to come and make music with really talented students. And I don't have to do any of the other stuff, like the grunt work and the moving of stuff and everything. They take care of everything. So it's just a privilege and an honor to be here. The first piece we performed is a piece called Homeward Bound March. It was a march by John Philip Sousa that was found. It was like in a chest somewhere, and somebody discovered it when they were going through his archives. But the reason I programmed it today was because he wrote it as he was coming back from a tour from North Carolina when he was going back to Washington, D.C. So that has a little bit of a North Carolina tie to it. The next piece we're going to play on the program is a piece called Street Tango by Piazzolla. Piazzolla was known as composer of tangos. He tried to write some classical music in the traditional way, and one of his teachers, Nadia Boulanger, looked at him and said, "I think you should write tangos. It's where your heart is." And he became world famous for it. Most of the transcriptions for band of his music are terrible. This is a really great one. So we hope you enjoy Street Tango by Piazzolla. Isn't that great? It's such great music. If you don't know Piazzolla's music, go listen to it. It's so much fun and just like heart-wrenching music. And he played this instrument called a band. I could talk about it for hours. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna talk about it. Okay. Just go listen to Piazzolla's music. It's so great. And for my Monty Python fans in the audience, now for something completely different. This is a piece that is very English, very British. Three Airs from Gloucester is a kind of an oldie but a goodie for band. I put it in the folder. I always like doing something older when I come and do one of these honor bands. I like doing newer music as well, and you'll hear some of that here in a minute. But I always like doing something older when I do these things. And this is one of those older pieces that has tons of stuff in it. And the second movement, this is a 3-movement piece, so please hold your applause until the end of the third movement. The second movement of this piece is one of my favorite things in all of the band literature. That's how pretty it is. So, this is 3 Airs from Gloucester.